Hey everybody, how you guys doing? So, earlier today I got a phone call from America's Job Centers. And they said everything looks fine, we're ready to go. Boom. At 3:44 in the afternoon, I got an email saying they couldn't find a copy of my ID or my social security card that they took on Tuesday. They couldn't find it. So I said, okay. They said, can you send us another copy? Either take a picture of it and send it to us or scan it into your computer and send it to us. I said, okay, fine. So I did all that. But here's the thing. 3:44 in the afternoon, they close at 4. So they're closed for the whole weekend. By the time I got the copies of everything done and sent it over, they were already closed, So I was like, okay. So I'm just waiting for them to submit my paperwork, to give my paperwork to a career counselor. And that career counselor will then give me a call. And then we can start talking about my options for what kind of courses I want to take, education, stuff like that, and to get me into a part-time job while I'm going to school. That's what I'm waiting for. So kind of like in limbo right now. So, but I gotta stay productive, and I gotta stay, busy before all this happens. So what do I do, So one of the things that I'm doing, and I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the things you can do if you're in the same situation as me, where you're injured on the job, or you lost your job, you're on SSI, or whatever it might be, and you're getting ready to move into a new career or revamp your old career, or whatever it is, and you're just waiting for the people to get back to you. One thing that you can do is go through all of your options that you have. That's what I'm doing right now. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at all the options that they offer from the places they've given me. And I'm going through all my options going, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this and this? What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Do I want to revamp my old career, get back into graphic design, learn the programs that I need to learn? Or do I want to go into a new career and learn something completely new? Or do I want to do a little bit of both? Or learn two different careers. One, to try and get back into my graphic arts industry, and two, to have a backup in case that one falls through once again. So I'm going through all my options. I think that it's really good that when you are getting ready to move forward in life, in a job, in new schooling, or possibly a new career, that you go through all your options and try and weigh out which ones are going to be better. I think that it's really, really important to do that. So yeah, I'm going to do all of that, getting ready to do that. Another thing that I'm doing is keep myself busy and focused. Of course, everyday household chores. I'm doing those like every morning I wake up, I make my bed. I come outside, I feed my cats and, play with my cats and feed them and get them ready for the day. Get them on their day, Then I go back in and I, either do some cooking or some cleaning or something like that, and then on Saturdays I do my laundry. So every Saturday I do my laundry. So doing household chores is another way to keep your mind busy and your mind focused on something other than the limbo that you're in waiting for things to happen. So household chores are a really, really good thing to do as well. And then of course, while you're doing those household chores, you're going through your options, you're doing your household chores. Also, it's a good thing to talk to your friends and family and ask their opinion. What do you hear about the job, the job workforce? What's going on? What do you think is popular? What do you think would be a good choice for me? Here's some of my options. Discuss it with them, family, friends, fiance, children. Talk to them and ask them, what they think would be a good choice, what they think might, benefit you in the long run. It's always good to brainstorm with other people and get that, feedback from them so you can really sit down and focus on all the different information that you got and all the different information that you've researched and really hone in on something that's going to be beneficial for you in the near future, So that's another thing that I'm doing. Another thing that I do is at night, after all that stuff during the day, I just want to relax, man. So what do? of course, I get on the game and I play games with my friends. My friends are in game, and I'll talk to them. And, you know, it's another opportunity to talk to them and ask them their opinion and what they think, you know, and have fun playing a game with your friends. I also live stream on my other channel, so I live stream as well, you know, and then I can actually even ask my audience when they're talking to me. I can ask them, what's your opinion? What do you think? You know, tell them some of your options so you can get as much feedback as possible, because definitely going through all your options is really important. But when you're doing it in a really awesome, friendly, cool environment where you're playing games with your friends, that's really, really awesome. So yeah, so I play games with my friends, and then I pick their brains, so to speak, you know, just to, like, you know, get an idea of what they think and get some more feedback from somebody, you know. Also, what I'm doing is, I talked in my video yesterday about, you know, getting back into playing guitar and singing and getting back to the freehand drawing and painting. One thing that I'm doing to keep my mind busy and to keep my mind, my focus on things that I can do in my coming future, I'm researching how much it's going to cost so I can start setting goals. How much is it going to cost to buy the new guitar, buy the new amp, buy the new PA system, buy the new microphone, buy all the art supplies, you know, whether it's the oil paints or the pastels or the pencils or the canvas or the art paper. I'm starting to research what it's going to cost, how much it's going to cost, and really going through all of that. So when I am ready to purchase all that, I'll already have set a goal. I've already would have started to save a little bit and get going towards that goal. And then when I have the money there and I'm ready, boom, buy it all and then start doing it right away. So, you know, also going back to some of your old hobbies, or starting new hobbies or starting new projects, all that stuff is a really good idea to keep your mind busy, to keep yourself busy. So you're not just sitting around doing nothing, hanging out in limbo, waiting for people to get back to you. Like I said, that's one of the worst things you can do, because that can lead to anxiety, depression, you know, and just plain boredom, which is not good for anybody. So that's what else I'm doing. And then, you know, revisiting my writing skills. I wrote a book, and I'm writing a second book right now, and I'm already looking on writing a third book. So I use, and then I write poetry for my fiance. You know, I always write her poems and stuff like that for the holidays and stuff like that. You know, so I love writing. I love words. So I'm revamping or revisiting and perfecting my writing skills once again. You know, going and learning new words, going and learning new techniques and new styles. So these are all the things that I'm actually doing. I'm, you know, researching all my options, talking to family and friends, doing my household chores, playing video games with friends and family, talking to friends and family about, you know, all my options, going through all of my options, and then thinking about the future where I want to get back into guitar playing and into drawing and painting, researching the cost of that, how much it's going to cost, setting future goals to acquire all that stuff that I need to be able to do that, you know. And it's really important for me to do all this stuff. You know, I really think that if you keep yourself busy, you'll never really be in limbo, right? So if you keep yourself busy, you keep yourself focused, and you think of all, and write them all down, write all these things down, because I've written them all down. Write them all down, and then you can go through them one at a time, so it's not a big mess. You can tackle them one at a time and keep focused on what you're actually looking at that time. So I just want to come to you guys and just, you know, give you this video on Friday, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. You know, maybe I'll put out a couple shorts over the weekend, I'm not sure, but I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. And thank you for all the wonderful comments, and thank you for all the wonderful support that you guys have been giving me. You are definitely part of my support system, and I really appreciate all of you. Peace and Godspeed, everybody. I love you guys. We'll see you again in the next video. We'll see you in the comments I'll see you guys again soon. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.